Hi everyone, Game 9 was played today in World Chess Championship between Nepomniatchi and Liren. Let's see the game. Jan was white, he started with e4, his usual opening, e5, knight to f3, knight c6, bishop to b5, so-called Spanish opening. And now here Ding replied for the first time in the match, knight to f6, so-called Berlin defense, one of the most solid openings in there is for black. d3, anti-Berlin move, bishop to c5 was played, c3, castle, castle, now d5, we break the center, knight b to d2, de4, d4, and a5. So what's the point of a5? Black prevents b4 move, and Jan replied with a4, queen to e7. Now we protect this pawn so that white cannot take here and take the pawn with the knight. Queen to c2. Also white defends this pawn on e4, so knight can, let's say, go to other squares. Knight b8, and the idea behind this is to play a c6, and knight can go either to a6 or d7. Rook to e1 was played, rook to d8, h3, h6, knight f1. Now knight is going here or here, c6, bishop to c4, and here Ding played interesting move, knight to a6. Maybe it was easier to play, let's say, knight here and here, but he opted for knight to a6. Now Jan played knight g3 and queen c6, queen c7, very good move. Idea is to place bishop here and knight to c5. And actually now Nepo responded with bishop to a2. When asked in press conference what was idea behind this move, he said no idea. He wasn't sure what to play in these positions, so he played bishop to a2. Now b5 was played, and here Jan responded with queen to e2 after a long think. Now we attack this b5 pawn, and also queen is going to the king side and try to attack this king. And now Ding played very interesting move, but not the best one, rook to b8. Here better would be just to play bishop here, and now after this pawn sacrifice, black can play knight to c6, and bishop a6 will come and knight will jump on the d3, so black has very good compensation for the sacrificed pawn. So let's return to the game. Rook b8 was played. Now Jan responded in knight to h4, bishop goes back to f8, queen to f3, we take the pawn, and now very good move, bishop to h6. Of course we cannot take like this because we lose a knight, so in this position it already is quite dangerous for black. Liren found really good move and good defense. Knight to c5 was played, knight to g6 was played, but in this position would be better just to play bishop to g5. Knight g6. Now we can take this pawn here on b2, and after knight takes f8, rook f8, bishop to g5 was played, but this was not the best move. Also tempting was to play this kind of bishop sacrifice, but after king takes, now we threaten this and this knight, but actually here we have nice move. Knight to e6, so knight to f5 check, but actually king here is quite safe. If we do this check, then black is actually better in this position, so that wasn't possible. So Jan opted to bishop to g5. Now knight h7, bishop to c1, and here Ding had nice opportunity by playing rook to c2, not to b2. So he played this move, but better would be just to play here. And let's say if bishop to a3, now black is actually better. We can go here, and if he takes the rook, then we can take with the knight, and if he takes here, then these pawns are very strong. So black would be even better in this position. But he played rook to b5, bishop to a3, rook e8. We get out of this dangerous spin, bishop c4, bishop to e6. And here in this position, Jan actually took this bishop, but this wasn't the best move. Maybe better would be just to play queen to e2, and let's say wait for black to take this bishop, and now we have already strong attack on a4, so that would be quite better for white. But Jan took on e6, knight e6, knight f5, c5. It's very important that we block this diagonal, so knight cannot jump to d6, queen to e2, rook b3, queen c4, queen c6, bishop to c1, knight f6. Now there will be a lot of pieces and pawn exchanges. Bishop to b2, rook b3, bishop takes on e5, rook b4, rook takes on a5. Now rook captures here, rook e4, knight e4, rook a4, and knight to d4 was played in this position. Very practical move. So we exchange another piece, rook d4 and g6. So as you can see, white is pawn up, but actually position is not that dangerous. But still it could be tricky, and of course black could lose even this position. Rook b4, knight g3. If we take, then this is easy draw. So rook b7 was played, knight f5. Again, if we take the knight, this is also the draw, not that hard to play. Rook e7, rook b7, rook e1, king h2, rook to e2, rook to b7, knight d6, rook a7. There were a lot of these endgame moves, but actually I will scroll very quickly towards end of the game. And here, okay, we can stop here. Here Ding found very nice move. King to e7 was an important move to play here, but he played h3. Very good practical move. Now white takes. Let's scroll even further. f3. Yes. And actually, as you can see, white has hard time to make any progress. Black always threatens to take this pawn and or this one. So only after couple of moves now. Of course, here is still a little. We can still lose here. Let's say if we play king here, because now this would be a zugzwang, And if black goes here, now king enters on the g4, so that would still be dangerous. But Ding rightly played this move, and after knight c1, king h5, king h3, knight d4, knight d3, takes, and here takes, and draw was agreed. So very interesting game. Ding survived. Actually, Jan was quite mad and angry after the game. He had chances to win it, and but Ding survived, and I think this benefits a lot Ding. And tomorrow is a rest day, and on Sunday another game, and we all hope for another exciting game and match. And we, of course, we hope that match will not end soon, even until game 14. Thank you for watching, guys, and please like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video soon. Bye.